United with Christ. Meet local churches with open doors, serving throughout the Border Valley community, and sharing the truth and hope of God's love and salvation. A presentation by KSE Channel 38 Christian Television. And now, United with Christ.
Welcome to this edition of United with Christ. My name is Rachel Degenhart, and I'm the Christian Education Director at St. Clement's Church. And today joining me are two friends of mine, Mary Beth Myfield of YWAM and Ty Thurman of Rancho Los Amigos in Juarez. For the next 4 weeks, I'm going to be hosting this segment of United with Christ, and my heart is the Father Heart of God. And we're going to talk briefly today on this subject, and then next week we're going to have more opportunity to share more in depth. But before I hear from you both, I would just like to read a couple verses out of Psalm 68. This is what David says in Psalm 68. Sing to God, sing praise to his name, extol him who rides on the clouds. His name is the Lord, and rejoice before him. He is a father to the fatherless, a defender of widows, is God in his holy dwelling. God sets the lonely in families. He leads forth the prisoners with singing. And that is just amazing to me, that here we have God who rides on the clouds, who's created everything, and what is he concerned about? The fatherless, a defender of widows, lonely people. That is our God. That is our Father. So, and I know that's the heartbeat of you all, and that's why you're in the ministries that you are in, to share this good news with people. So I'd like to hear, we only have a couple minutes today, but this is just an introduction to next week, where we're going to have the whole program to be able to talk about this part of God's heart and how it relates to the fatherless, the widow, and the defenseless. So Mary Beth and Ty, please introduce yourselves and share with us.
Well, first of all, I just want to say thanks for the opportunity to have us here today and also next week. This topic of God's Father Heart is so important, and it's so vital to who God is. And that's something that we do at Youth with a Mission, El Paso, Juarez, and Rancho Los Amigos, is we try to emphasize God's Father Heart. When you look at, like Rachel was saying, at the fatherless, at the widows, these are some of the most vulnerable people in our society, and God has such a heart for them. And that's what we try to do at Rancho Los Amigos. We're a children's home over in Juarez. We have 40 kids that come from abandoned backgrounds, come from abuse, neglect, and we try to just express God's Father Heart to them, show his love to them. And as they encounter that, we're starting to see their lives being set free from some of these cycles of violence and abuse and things like that.
That's great. That is great. So Rancho Los Amigos is actually part of a larger organization that you are the director of. So share with us.
My name's Mary Beth Myfield, and I'm the director of Youth with a Mission El Paso, Juarez. And Rancho is just one of the ministries that we do. So in all of the ministries, whether it's feeding programs or training up missionaries or training up, doing Bible schools, or we have a school for the children at Rancho Los Amigos, education. In all of those things, the Father Heart of God is prominent. It's something that we think about, and we recognize that every one of us needs to encounter and recognize that we're all orphaned without a relationship with our Heavenly Father.
That is an important point. We are all orphaned without a relationship. So you all's involvement in the capacity that you're involved with stems from a heartfelt understanding of God's heart towards yourself.
Right.
Right? Can you share just briefly on that?
Yeah. I mean, for myself, I was an orphan. I was adopted. And so I think it's very real to me that being in a family, having a father that looks after you, that protects you, that provides for you, that promotes you, is so important in life. And when I came into a personal relationship with the Lord and recognized that he is my Father and he is all those things to me, the desire is just to share that with these children, that that obviously have the same needs that I did.
So what we're going to talk about in depth next week really doesn't just apply to those children out there in foreign field situations, but to each one of us, wherever we are. Maybe you that are listening on TV, maybe you have a family, but maybe your father's absent. Maybe your mother's absent. Maybe they're both home, but they're not present. I don't know. Can you tell us, Ty, just a little bit about your background?
My background, I grew up in a very loving family. I was able to experience that my whole life and even up to this day. And I think that the love of the Father is something that is interesting because it's there and available for everyone. And it's just a matter of us embracing that love.
Right.
And we'll look at that next week and see kind of different ways that people in different situations would be able to embrace and experience that love and protection.
Well, thank you. So we hope you'll come back next week. And for now, I just say thank you for joining us. I look forward to our conversation next week. And we have a very special Mother's Day edition of this segment coming up right after this break. Thank you. Welcome back to this edition of United with Christ. And we have a special Mother's Day segment here. Joining me in the studio are some very special and important people that care about how we look, and they love mothers. And who came up with the great idea of this Mother's Day package?
I did. Grace and I did.
You okay? And this
We
is
thought of-
John from,
Studio A at the west side of El Paso.
and that is a hair salon.
Yes, it's a hair salon. We do hair cutting, makeup, and hair color.
Okay, great. And so, what was this package? This Mother's Day package?
Well, it was a raffle here at the station. People contacted the station, and then they were chose here. And then we received a wonderful girl, young girl, named Americas. She came in, and we just gave her a Mother's Day makeover.
Wow.
Surprised everyone, and we had a great time with it. I did the coloring, Mon did the haircut, and Layla did the makeup.
How great. So we're going to hear all about that today.
Yeah, I think you guys have a segment. I did the cutting. America came in and she had these two long tails that weren't doing much for her. So we lightened up her hair. She had a lot of hair. We lightened up her hair, made it move a little bit more, trying to make her, feel a little bit more contemporary.
Uh-huh.
And then Layla did the makeup and polished it all off for us.
I bet you guys love doing that for people.
Oh, we had a great time. It was just a lot of fun. Take the afternoon and do that.
And we're going to
With
get to
somebody.
see video footage
Right.
from that. Okay. But you're here to talk about all of that and how that happened now. So I'm just going to turn it over to you all to share.
I'll let Layla start.
Well, when America came to us, her look was pretty basic. She didn't wear a lot of makeup. Her hair was a little heavy. I wanted to spruce up her eyes. She had beautiful brown eyes. I wanted to contour her face and make her eyebrows a little bit more prominent. They were a little sparse. So I just gave her a little bit of contouring and eye makeup, a little bit of lip gloss, and it polished off the look. Armand did a fabulous haircut. He could talk about that.
We just lightened it up with some layers, made it move a little bit more for her. She has wavy hair, so I wanted to give her a look where she could wear it both curly and or straight or curl it herself. And John did the color.
Wow.
And what I did with the color, we just put a glaze shine and I balayaged the front of her face just to open it up and get a color that complements her eyes and her skin tone, so makes her a little bit more pop out a lot. When you see her, she
Yeah.
sees a different woman.
And you caught all of this on video.
Yes, we were very
Okay.
fortunate enough to do
I
that.
think we have the video here. Let's go to that video right now, and then we can talk about it afterwards.
Hi.
You America?
Yes, hi.
Armand, nice to meet
Nice
you.
to
Welcome
meet
to
you.
Studio A Salon.
Thank you.
Come on in. I'm going to bring over the team to introduce all of them to you, and so you know who's taking care of you today. So this is John. He's going to be doing your color today, America.
Hi, how are you? Nice meeting you, America.
And then this is Layla. She's going to be doing your makeup.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, so we're going to go over a consultation and then see what your do's and don'ts are.
Okay, perfect.
And then that way we know where to start and get you cranking. So, tell us a bit about yourself.
Well, I'm 30.
Okay.
I work for Xerox. It's, well, we are contracted by WageWorks, and I'm a supervisor there.
Oh, wow.
Been there for 4 years. And I'm a mom. I have a 7-year-old.
Oh, wow. So, you're a busy person. Okay.
Yeah.
So you need something a little bit more low maintenance in the
Yes.
morning. Yeah, so you can get up and get going. What do you do at Xerox?
Well, I supervise a team of about 27. I have 27 agents under me, and I basically just monitor them, make sure that they do their work right, and just answer to our client needs.
Okay, great. I'm going to bring John over. We're going to talk about your color and your cut, and then once you're off to Layla, she's going to talk about your makeup and what you're comfortable with.
All right, America, what we're gonna do today, we're gonna just put a glaze on it to give you a little bit of light, shine, make it a little brighter and make it more to your skin tone. So what do you think?
Oh, it's perfect.
That'd be okay?
Yeah.
Yeah? And then it'll complement your haircut better,
Okay.
all right? So we'll just do that color. It'd be a kind of a bit of natural tones with a little bit of touch of a red violet to it, a burgundy type thing,
Okay.
just to complement your skin tone.
Thank
Right.
you. Okay.
So now we're gonna have Brianna take you to the dressing room and change your top,
Okay.
and we'll be ready to start.
Okay.
She's gonna do the clarifying and we'll do the color.
Okay. Thank you.
What we're going to do here is we're going to remove all the buildup and prep your hair for the glaze. So I'm turning you over to Brianna.
Okay.
She's going to be doing the service for you. And then you'll be here for a few minutes. And then we'll continue with the application. Okay. And lift your feet. All right, Americas, how did you get this makeover? How did you find out about it?
On Friday, my mom called me and she said, you want a raffle? And I was like, what are you talking about? I didn't even enter any raffle. And she told me that she had called into the show and had nominated me, and I won.
Well, that's terrific. You
Yeah.
want a makeover for Mother's Day? That's wonderful. I hear you just had a baby,
No, I have a 7-year-old.
a 7-year-old.
Yes.
So you're a mother.
Yes.
That's great. It's nice. We'll give you a nice makeover for Mother's Day, and hopefully they'll treat you real nice for Mother's Day.
Thank
Give
you.
Breakfast in bed. your
Right?
husband, yeah. So we'll get started. I'm going to
Okay.
apply this. I'll be going pretty quick through it, and Brianna will be helping me run it through. What this glaze does, it just pretty much brightens up the hair, gives it some shine, and it's just a very low peroxide. It has about 10 volume, so we're only going to leave it about 15 to 20 minutes,
Okay.
and it'll wash, so you won't have a regrowth or anything. You'll lose a little bit of the shine and stuff within 4 or 5 weeks, and then if you like it and all, you can repeat it.
Okay.
Have it done again. Well, I think that's exciting that you got the makeover.
It is. I was very surprised.
Yeah, I understand they had quite a few come into the station.
Yeah. I saw the show later on that night, and I saw when they were drawing the names and they said my name, and I was like, oh my god. I guess my mom wasn't lying.
So what do you think about it so far? You've been in here?
It's nice. I like your place. It's really nice. I like the people. They're really nice.
Thank you. We have excellent people that work on you. They have a lot of experience. Buddy has a lot of experience.
Okay, America, now that your color's done, you're going to get your hair cut.
Okay.
So why don't you tell me some of your likes and dislikes for your hair?
I like the length. I like that it's long because I could curl it. I like to curl a lot, but it's really flat up here right now.
Okay, so we want to get a little bit more volume out of it?
Yes, and that's it. I mean, I like layers and everything.
Okay, and with the layers, do you like them longer, shorter?
I think right now, since they're long, I think I want to try shorter maybe.
Shorten them up a little bit, but not too short of a
No, just
Okay.
in the volume.
And how do you feel about wearing your hair a little bit on the sleeker side today, even if we get you a little bit more volume in the crown?
That sounds good.
Yeah,
Yes.
just a little bit of a change. Okay, great.
Okay.
So, let's see, let's get this off you so you don't look like you're wearing a cape. Ooh, your hair's heavy.
Yes, I have a lot of hair.
You do have a lot of hair. So I think what we'll do, it's a little bit shorter in the center right now,
Yes.
so we'll even that out.
Okay.
Still keeping your length on you. And with your layers, you have to be quite heavy. You have a little bit of curl to your hair too.
Mhm.
How would you feel
Natural.
if you could wear it natural a little bit more? And it still look great.
Yeah.
See, 'cause
Sounds-
that's why no one wears their hair natural. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna work these layers through so they're a little bit more uniform.
Okay.
So when you do wear your hair curly, it doesn't shrink up too much.
Okay.
And then when you wear your hair straight, you'll have a lot of movement and it'll bring up some volume. You'll definitely feel like you're a little bit lighter headed.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, so we'll go
So I have
with
a
the
lot.
color, but you can't pretend you're blonde, okay?
Okay.
All right. So let's get started. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start the blow dry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of our Studio A salon line that we actually have here. This is called Simply Irresistible. It's a keratin infused smoothing balm. And we use it throughout the hair. It's heat activated and it's weightless. And you can also just put it in your curly hair if you want to just let it air dry and don't want the curls to shrink up too much. And it smells good too. I attribute that to the fact I have a good sense of smell. So, your haircut's now finished, and now it's off to Layla for makeup, and then we'll see you when you're done for your makeover, okay?
America, we're about to start your makeup. The last and final touch to your wonderful makeover we're doing. I'm going to start you off with some eye primer. Just keep your eyes closed for me. And I'm going to make your eyes nice and smoky. America, we're now going to start evening out your skin tone. So if you can just put this, you're going to spread it all over your face. Yes. Spread that. Good. Get on your chin too, real good. I always ask. Perfect. I'll pass it in. Just a little smile. I'll tell my seniors, smile for me, and they're like, as I'm taking a picture, like, no, this
Oh my god. Yes.
You're proud.
Yes, a lot. Let me take a selfie.
Right? You better take a million. Tag me in them.
Awesome. Thank you.
America, this is for you. This is a gift from Studio A. These are some of our fabulous products to follow up with your new look.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for coming to see us on your Mother's Day, for your Mother's Day surprise. Thank you.
Everybody.
If you all like what you saw, come visit us at Studio A. Our phone number is 915-581-4446. Come get your Mother's Day makeover tomorrow or see us in the future. You can also visit our web address at studioatexas.com. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, America Guerrero, the winner of this year's Mother's Day makeover. That was a great idea you and Grace had. Thanks, John.
Well, that's great. If anybody out there wants to send their mother, surprise her, we still have a few time on Saturday. Give us a call, and we'll fix up your mom.
And you do just makeup as well, right? You could do just makeup without the color
Yes,
or the cut, any
definitely.
combination, right?
Any combination.
Or all three.
Or
all
haircut,
well, right.
Get us all three if you like it. If not, you can just get a haircut, or you can get your makeup done, or hair color, whatever your choice is.
Or, just special event, you want to blow dry, your hair up and your makeup done, you can do that as well.
Yeah.
Pictures. We specialize in a lot of camera work, a lot of print work. So anybody that has a big event that includes pictures being taken, I'm your girl for makeup. These guys do great hair for that. So come see
her
us.
pictures, her before and afters were amazing. I'm sure she was totally excited. Happy Mother's Day, America. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in America and here in El Paso. And thank you for joining us this week for this segment of United in Christ. Don't forget to join us next week as we talk with the director of YWAM. And thank you to all of you for joining us today.
Oh, thank you for having us.
Yeah, it's been a great.
Thank you for watching United with Christ. We pray this has been a blessing to you, and we invite you to tune in again tomorrow. We invite your comments, questions, or prayer requests. You may contact us at KSE Christian Television, 2201 East Wyoming Avenue, El Paso, Texas 79903, or call us at 532-8588 during regular business hours. Or you can visit our website at www.ksctv.com. God bless you.